So for my first pour today, I'm going to do a flip cup. I have this dollar store paint. This one is acrylic blue. Oh no, sorry, paradise blue. Deep turquoise. Neon red. Pacific blue. And vivid yellow. And then I'm trying out this Artist Loft pouring medium. I used the already mixed paints before, and they're really nice, but I'm wondering just how this pouring medium will work with really cheap dollar store paints. So I put some of the pouring medium in this squeeze bottle, just so it'd be easier to control how much I pour out. And it has a real iridescent sort of quality. It's very nice. And the pouring, ready mixed pouring paints, they had a very nice sheen to them at the end. And also the paint, like this is some of the leftover paint, it really just peels off, whereas the this is some of the old paint from the dollar store paint, and it sticks more and is harder to clean. It's very matte, extremely matte, and very hard to sort of deal with. It's very flaky, whereas the ones from the Artist Loft, the pouring paints, dry as these little they're sort of squishy. I can put a fingernail dent into it. Yeah, so they're very pliable. I did 20 mils of paint in each of these, and then I did 20 mils of the Artist Loft pouring medium, and it mixed together extremely well for all the colors. So far, I'm really liking these little silicone cups that I got off Amazon. They are only 100 mils, but they're working well. And then these stir sticks I got off Amazon, and I think they're by an actual pouring artist, but they are plastic, and so far they seem like they've worked great. It's like the shape isn't nice to try to scrape down the sides, but also I'm looking forward to seeing how well they clean up, because when I was using this kind of cup before, and I really tried to get this one clean, this is just a plastic cup, and it has all of this paint still stuck on it. It's hard to actually get it all off there, so I'm looking forward to the silicone, and then instead of using the wooden sticks, I think these might be better for reusing and then clean up a little bit nicer. For some reason, my red ended up being thinner than the rest. I don't know if you can see that, but it's quite watery. So I added water to the rest of these, and they're a bit closer now to the consistency of the red. And I found that the easiest thing is just to have a water bottle or something with some water in it on hand here, because I'm not in a room that has a sink. And yeah, that makes it a lot easier. Just add stuff quickly, or clean up. You can wet a rag or a paper towel or something if you really need to clean something. But I'm going to do this as a flip cup, and I'm going to layer my colors in here. And what I'm doing today is I have these little pieces of paper that are watercolor paper. I just ripped it out of the book, and they're quite thick. And so I'm gonna try just practicing on that since I'm not using like my good paints. I was gonna just use glue today for my medium with water, but I have to work on getting, I guess I didn't wipe the top properly, so I have to work on getting it open because it's very stuck. So I decided to use the Artist Loft today. But yeah, this is the watercolor pages. These ones are 7 by 10 inches. And it's by Canson, so I'll let you know how they are. But I just thought, I saw Left Brain Artist use some watercolor paper and things like that to practice on, and I thought that might be a good idea because the canvases are kind of expensive. This is my flip cup, and I actually decided to mix up some white as well, the same way. So I just put that on top. It's hard to see all my colors, and I spilled a bit there, but there's the Paradise Blue, Turquoise, Pacific Blue, Neon Red, and the Vivid Yellow, and then my white. Modified based on something I saw by a left-brained artist. I saw that he had one of these like cooling racks, so I got that to put the paper on, and then you can kind of hold the paper and make it a bit more sturdy when you're tilting. So I just flipped my cup, and now we will release it. Cool. So I did my tilt, and now I'm just going to torch it. Doesn't look like a whole lot's happening there. This is just dollar store acrylic paint and Artist Loft pouring medium. I'm interested to see how it dries compared to when I used glue. It's still neat. This is a cool one. But yeah, it doesn't look like much is happening in the way of cells. There's no silicone or anything in this. This is how this painting turned out. It has very vibrant colors. And yeah, I wasn't so sure how they would work together, but I think they complement each other really well. I'm going to try to go in a bit closer here. Really neat swirls. It has all these little tiny marks here, like I think those were air bubbles that I should have popped. But it also seems like it doesn't quite stick to the watercolor paper as well as it sticks to the canvas, and probably because the canvas already has like a layer of paint, like it's primed already. What's that called? Gesso, I think. I do still have some videos coming up using the watercolor paper, but in the future, I doubt that I'm really going to do it very much. I might still put some watercolor paper in the bottom of the bin when I'm painting, just to catch drips and stuff. Even though some of these paintings that I have coming up, some of them are really cool, I regret that I didn't do them on canvases because it's hard to really know what to do with this now. Like, I think I have to sort of cut it up and make it into a card or a bunch of bookmarks or something. So that's a bit unfortunate. And what I might do is, since I have documented what colors I used and what types of paint and stuff, I might attempt to sort of do a similar thing again. Some of them I don't have what order that I put the colors in when I layered the cup and things like that, but I still might be able to do something similar just because I like the color scheme. So anyways, Thanks for watching.